way out, but this does just kind of encourage us B hit, if anything. We still have Frozen over here. Carrigan towards middle. Frozen better be ready. Bit of a swing from Carrigan. Wild attempt, but that's the bomb now being hindered. But there's a time limit on Frozen. He knows he's being closed in on. Got Boomich to the left, Simple in front. Not an easy choice to be making.
All right, BMAS, we saw what you could do on Nuke. It was entry frags. What can you do in a 1-on-3 with Boomich, Flamey, and Simple postured on the other side, ready to take you down? Awares that mid door still may be an opportunity. BMAS is taking his time. There's a kid in front of him, so the rush, maybe it's not felt just yet. I think there was a secondary flash in the hands of Carrigan as well, as BMAS is being extremely diligent here, clearing mid doors, trying to bait out. If anybody wants to fight him, and no, now that the bomb is halfway ticked, he needs to get a wriggle on. Didn't go for the kit, so yeah, let's pack this one up, shall we? As Simple will finish him off, and that's a good start for Navi.
Playing Dust2, it's as cut and dry as when I play Dust2.
For sure, it's definitely not. There's a lot more...
Bit of a different, you know, kettle of fish there.
Bit more nuance with
some smokies,
salaried
some flashies,
some tags through the boxes, some trade kills, some teamwork, some communication.
Yeah, I don't know what that
all those things that don't exist in the realms of pugs. Now, we'll be seeing an eco coming through. I also used to do this thing in primary school because I did have like longish hair, like it was down like past my ears, and it was in the bowl cut, so that it was like parted down the middle. And I would wear a visor, and I would put the hair over the top of the visor.
My. Do we have pictures of this anymore?
No, we don't. As a kid, I hated photos.
Got it. Go on, Rops. No, don't die to the molly. Oh, I want Simple on guard duty. Chris J gonna get down in pit, make it harder work.
Chris needs to live here. If he dies, the pressure on Long is completely taken out of the room. We're going to have one coming up through the CT spawn position. Looks like Rops will be going all the way around to Long, so no one through Cat. And the kit is on Chris J.
Here it is. So Long now noted. Perfecto's in all kinds of trouble. Chipped away at Simple. Also aware, and it's Perfecto to find Rops with a belting shot, but Simple now.
Chris is going to get there.
1v2. Chris J has to get his skates on. He's going to get over there quick, but Simple's still going to try and buy time. He knows what he's got to do, but Frozen doesn't care. But timing, I don't know if he's got enough time for this.
Got it. Yeah, close one. Chris is going to pick up the secondary. AW has full cat control. They know that there's likely a rotation from B, and if Frozen, if he peeks at all, should punish, but getting across just. So now they know that there is at least one player on that B side. Rops is in transition. Not sure if the scope's heard.
God, a Rops miss. And I don't want to call it a Simple miss, but I feel like Simple hits those and he makes things look very easy that shouldn't. Okay, Chris J spots this out. Information relay towards Frozen. Get ready, they're coming through. Simple now left in the 1v2. 50 seconds to play with. Orb to hand and the bomb on his back. And of course Simple's going to do that, but he just overextends the touch trying to get the information. And now A somewhat open for business. Still 3 rifles up against them. BMAS, Frozen, and Rops well equipped to handle. Bomb gonna make it across somewhat. And a trade out of rifles. Gonna try and post up Perfecto and Electronic. And yes, there's the recovery of the AWP off of Carrigan's cold, dead hands. Flash in, turns on it. Electronic blind as a back, can't see a thing, but Simple seems to make it look okay. BMAS next on the chopping block, and the last one alive now, as this is a good hold from Navi, and this would take nothing short of a Herculean effort to do something about this. With Simple watching the cross and Electronic on the site, we said the big dogs had to come out to play. It looks like they have. Might be time to back away for BMAS as Electronic says hello. And we say goodnight to BMAS.
Yeah, and he gets himself a nice little...
And Rops is not being so subtle now.
Still a winnable round for Navi here. Can isolate some duels. BMAS is the first man. And he's taken down.
Frozen now. Up short, timing's there, but he gets only a tag for it. Rops though creeps, lurks, finds one, finds two. Good work.
Great stuff from Navi. That was the goal.
Happy with that, yeah. Any more as a bonus? The round win is obviously the goal, but one bit of armor on Simple.
4 Deagles. It's doable.
It really is, especially as the clock does begin to dwindle. More threats get posted, more desperate plays have to be made. No easy pickups being found here for the CT side. They're going to be forced in on the action. There we go, 2 now removed. Flamey could have been a danger, but now it's all Simple.
Surely not.
Oh, Rob seems so aware, but he draws the fire and Chris J finishes it. Dangerous, but handled.
Well, if that's the way they're going to approach it, if that long play, Rob's pushing lower is going to get them a lot of info. They can rotate very early.
Look at this commitment from Electronic. Blinded up both of them. Which one? BMAS. Karrigan's gone back in on this. He is so blind. All of that util is being committed, but who comes out of it? But Christy just saved his life and then some, as if he's got that control on this thing. Unorthodox weapons. He's your specialist. And Frozen just going to put that little cherry on top of the cake.
Deep smoke towards Cat there. That's the bridge smoke so they can limp out behind, boost behind, and execute onto A, but it is all a ruse. It's over towards B. So eyes on Frozen. We have the 3-man rifle trio.
The AK locked and loaded. Bloody hell. I'm a bit scared of this one. Yeah, Rops is here, BMAS is here. It's shut down. Oh, dearie me. They tried it. They tried to pull the wool over their eyes, and they're having absolutely none of it. Simple knows that this is just out of reach, even for him. Bomb left. Just that other side of the tunnels that you can't do anything with.
But look how much space Chris has taken. And I don't know if they can get there in time, but Chris J does have a nade, so if he throws it over the wall, he will get some damage. But they're going to this car position and take him out cleanly, offer themselves up with a potential 2-on-3 over towards that A side of things. 35 seconds. We start living in a world where this becomes doable. So, run boost on the corner. Simple's going to fly across. Karrigan's seen both. The call will come on. He can stay tucked in, but Simple wants him.
Oh, that wasn't pretty from Karrigan, but BMAS is watching this. Taking down Simple. 16, 15.
Should try and plant here, Perfecto, or save the AWP, but either way...
Oh, Ropsy.
Yeah, yikes.
Didn't expect that from him.
Well, AWP saved.
Yeah.
So that's all right. That's not too bad if we're going to be looking at positives. Max loss bonus, which means that
no one's giving easy picks over. BMAS, that flash. God, it's wild. Does he get it? No. Flamey takes him down, but it sets up the others for success. Now look for Simple. Trying to bait the shot. Rops doesn't fall for the first bite, but the second he'll take him down. And as soon as Flamey got into danger. Frozen still doing work from afar towards Electronic. They've all made it around at the right time. The bomb's being planted. BMAS, he's above the smoke. He's trying to find these players, and Frozen's doing the damage. And now Perfecto.
Oh, they know where he is too.
He's been spotted out. Oh, yeah, he has. Oh, dear me. This is not good, but Perfecto, he does take one. Ain't gonna be enough.
The fact that BMAS lives for so long there.
Ow.
He was the wicketkeeper of that round. You know, he was towards that ramp for the entirety of it, doing good nade down. A smoke now to deny. Will Navi go through? It looks like it.
Yeah, they're going for it. Coming out of the flash now. BMAS all too aware someone's dropped down. But it's Karrigan. I thought he was going to be dead in the water, but no, BMAS plays through the smoke. Simple's nade will find him, and the rifle will find some more, but this is messy. This is scrappy stuff. Where is that bomb? Okay, in the hands of Simple. Working its way over. Precarious stuff. If he goes down, that bomb could have dropped to CT. It could have been anywhere. And with BMAS working his way up, Boomich seems very aware, hyper aware of that capability and that possibility.
Flamey.
And yeah, Flamey on the big flank. Could be nice. Has to check CT, of course. Doesn't see anyone, so attention will be called to look towards short. Rops towards long.
20 seconds now.
Timing. They've got to get a move on here if they really want to go for this, and obviously, why wouldn't you? It's got to be now. Boomich, though, denying Rops means this one looks like it's the wall. Blood splatter everywhere. As Rops, that took me a second to realize where he was, but it's not a bad spot to be in, but you got to be careful now, because Perfecto and Simple are starting to wind things up here. And look at the around the world from Karrigan, trying to get that pressure from the back line, but he really did need something out of that, as now he's the only one alive. Nothing to be done. Great play from Perfecto then.
Yeah, Perfecto was instrumental. I think him just staying stoic within the pit, hitting that first shot, it denied BMAS the ability to push out and try and go towards ramp to live. And once
through quick enough, yeah, it looks like the smokes are being put down. They know this is potentially the best place to be. That rifle's still into play on BMAS. Perfecto last time was the hero playing from pit, but this time has to fall away. It's going to be a postured retake, if anything.
Oh, that was so unnecessary from BMAS. That was really not needed. They had the sight. They have a number advantage. They could have been setting up their post plants.
Oh, this does go into more of a Navi swing, even with that bomb plant, as Karrigan does something big, but Frozen doing well enough. Karrigan's lost it. Rifle goes out of the hand, and Christy, he has got himself a deagle at least. Got the upgrade finally. Rops is playing with Perfecto, but Boomich is on the bomb, and that's the big factor here. Down he goes, and again, a close round, a bomb plant, sure, but handled.
Yeah, it felt...
But now Frozen going to get into the massive towards long. The timing gets Flamey, but traded out by Simple. And yes, that car position still so strong, but B is open for business. And now Rops can be called into action. Did he see Perfecto? Just a touch of him potentially showed. But Rops is going to sit here and ensure safety as best he can. That cross is still dangerous. There is a smoke, so it can be kept safe.
That's going to bait Perfecto into the arms of Rops here. That Molotov as well, it's selling it completely. Perfecto's not going to expect anyone to have pushed outside the doors. Rops should be on.
Well, Perfecto seemed like he was kind of maybe aiming towards it, but now the double peek. Both players here, Simple going to be called upon in a big way. He knows that BMAS is close by. You could see the reaction from him. BMAS up against Simple. The timing! He was jumping on the box and he still gets the frag. Are you kidding me?
And Simple's here, 20 kills to the name, 92 ADR, picking up that AK-47.
Deal with it now. Perfecto gets to push up after that kill towards Carrigan came in. Created by Simple, the space being found, but Boomich needs some work to be done as well.
Rops has well, he dropped the smoke. I was about to say he has a smoke. He could have used it over towards tunnels, but I think now that doors has been locked out, that's the save call. Navi do not want to have a look in this one, and it makes sense. The back and forth nature of the start of this second half has meant that they're not working with a lot of money. The saved M4s on both Boomich and Perfecto will go nicely with some residual cash for Electronic. And out they go. So Perfecto wanting to do some damage. How many can he take? That's one. Frozen's low. Unable to get the second. Frozen and Rops will be walking away with their AKs. Boomich the only one to save a rifle.
40 seconds, I get a bit worried. Okay, contact made. There's Boomich, though. 2 big kills. Chris J and Carrigan going to fall foul to it. And now they have to try and feel out this stack. There's still 2 players towards B, and Rops now notes another. This could be the go signal, but they haven't gone for Simple.
They can go to A still. This. Okay, never mind.
Just get scared, you know? That's going to be a bomb plant. Now, yeah, they don't have like a middle play or anyone to kind of lurk around, but this post plant is going to be hard to break, especially with no flashes, no nothing.
Yeah, they have to save.
Yeah.
No kit. The fact that the post plant's set on up, you don't really know how much damage is done to BMAS and Frozen. It's hard to justify, and that's 13 rounds on the board for Mouse. This is starting to get well and truly out of control.
Rush, do you mind if I play some music in the car? We're all bloody biased towards Rush. Have you seen the love he gets?
I think it's because you and Alex bully Rush.
It's true.
Yeah, but they don't see what Rush does back to us.
Rush doesn't do anything.
Rush has done a thing.
Oh.
Still in spawn with the AWP, and now Boomich. What can you do?
Gets contact. Plays in Perfecto. A 1-for-1. There it goes. Need a little more than that, I feel. As Flamey's trying to play ahead of the timing. Does catch the player who had the bomb, which is Carrigan. Trade comes back in. Back and forth we go. Simple, though. Left in a 1v1. And yeah, that's when he excels, isn't it, really? Keeping Navi. Boomich went for the upgrade. Gonna try and maybe slither away into the smoke for now as Simple begins to work towards this. Not clean, not pretty, but it's 2 kills on the board. Suddenly a 2v2. And I'm a bit worried if BMAS doesn't get this timing right. Perfecto could slip past. No, information's going to be relayed. Damage got done, but now he's going to have to find 2. Oh, damage again. Don't see a kit. There we go. Been picked up by Boomich. That bomb's planted for him too. He can play this just right. Keep in mind, no smokes, no nades, no nothing. He can play this to the second. Takes the fight, loses it. And Navi keep themselves alive.
I would love to see, I don't think we'll get it, but the kill that Simple made onto Grunts and Grills.
It's an interesting way of saying it. Yeah, this is shut down. BMAS not given any opportunities here.
Just come on, BMAS. Come on, mate.
Come on, mate.
Come on, mate.
Come on, mate.
This is the guy, you know, you playing a pug and he's last alive.
Let's get it over with, mate. Come on.
Mate. Oh, you're on 2 HP.
Yeah, probably not on the lost side. Frozen going quick though. Flash out, Mollies are there. He's getting tagged up. Comes out of it first. Nice work towards Electronic. Does he keep going? Boomich says no. Not gonna let him pass through that smoke as BMAS is out there as well, but he took a fair crack of damage. Simple and Boomich in combination deny any step that was wanted to be taken by Mousesports, and suddenly Navi look a little bit more alive than ever.
Yeah, and this is real problems for Mousesports now because they're going to run out of solutions eventually. A newer team, newer 5-man roster with the addition of B right now. Wait, or are they?
He's getting quite peaky, isn't he? Simple still holds the doors. Yeah, this is shut down. 5 stand up against Chris J in the smoke. Nutmeg or not, it doesn't seem to really matter. Oosh, does get Simple, but fair crack of damage now with that rifle in hand. How'd you keep hold of it?
He doesn't want to. He just wants to see if he can find some kills. And realistically, considering Navi's money situation, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world for him to go for damage. Now, Boomich has got his number, so we get the AK-47 up.
Tension. And now just completely negating and ignoring the danger men of Electronic, your Simples, and keeping them completely tied up.
What a shot from BMAS. Like, sticks the landing. He's got the pointed toes. The judges with the scorecards. It's a perfect 10.
They don't know what to do with themselves.
I haven't seen anything like it in years. And now it's just the Navi side seeing if they can hold on to these weapons. Their bank is decent, but want to make sure they have enough for the later rounds. As an execution. Frozen onto Electronic. Boomich towards the long doors. We'll be able to use that shadow advantage if Rops wants to push. I think everybody will lay down their guns, collect their wounded, lick that for hours.
2 smokes. It's all they've got. What the hell do they do with this? BMAS again. In he goes. Simple, unable to find the shot just yet. But there's a world where he can still find it. BMAS is so far ahead. He knows his flight path, but it's Rops to find it. And now Simple gives away the game. He shows his position, but he still stands. BMAS towards Boomich. But Simple is standing and fighting. 20 seconds. He's in there with a pistol. I cannot fathom this man and how he's so damn dangerous on all occasions. Rops still alive, keeps his head down. Carrigan peers up, loses his, and now suddenly Rops in a 1v1. Barely any HP. Say goodbye, Flamey. Saving Navi from Mousesports getting to 15.
Jeez, that was tight. You're right. Simple was just wanting to biff. He just wanted to get stuck in there, and that was crazy. They could have easily set up a retake, but the chaos, that's where Navi were able to thrive. And then you can see Rob's like, hide, I'm trying to hide, help, 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 help. Carrigan swings out, helps, he drops over towards the B side of the map. But if Rops is aware of this and he goes for a little bit of a Zintares peek, he's going to find a massive gap.
Simple in between a rock and a hard place. He's managed to control the doors. Rops does go down. Yeah, that's great work between Simple and Perfecto to be able to control this. While all that mayhem began, Perfecto making it look so smooth as Frozen left in a 1v3. Smoke goes in. Simple wants to close. Perfecto mollied. Simple isolated. Frozen, let's see what you got here. That's 2. And now where is the final player, Boomich? He's taking a second to pause. He sees it.
Just taking the fight. Boomich didn't want to look towards Navi.
They're getting so close, Mousesports, but just put to the post by 1v1s and close scenarios. But a B lean, and a heavy one at that. Trying to exploit Perfecto at this point. Keep in mind, they're still trying to keep Simple busy towards middle, but it's Flamey, but Perfecto's fine. He's found BMAS, that's a big scalp to claim. Flamey's now made it there in time. The flashes work, but not well enough, as Perfecto keeps doing damage. In unison with Flamey, it's Navi survive.
I'm an icon, man, and my girl about a 10. I should fuck her in the Benz.